Good morning, third grade. Last week, we worked on fractions as part of a whole. Today, we're going to work on fractions using equal shares. So you're going to have two types of problems today. In one type of the problem, you will have already images drawn for you to draw lines on. In the other example problem you will watch after this, you are going to have to draw your own models yourself and partition them yourself. So in our first video, I will demonstrate how to use our models to help us solve an answer and to help us partition. So the first problem says, draw lines to show how much each person gets. Write the answer. So it's a two-part question. We need to one, draw the lines, two, write the answer. 3 classmates share 2 granola bars equally. Now the important word here is equally. We're looking at the word equally. You know that's important because we know each piece must be the same size, and we already know that from when we're talking about fractions. When we partition, they must be broken into the same size. So it says 3 classmates share 2 granola bars equally. So we have granola bar 1, granola bar 2. Since we have 3 classmates, I am going to partition each granola bar into 3 equal parts. I'm going to do the best that I can, just as you will, to make them equal. So I will partition granola bar 1 into 3 equal parts, and I will partition granola bar 2 into 3 equal parts. So I did the first part, draw the lines to show how much each person will get. Then it says write the answer. So I know that classmate 1 will get 1 piece from this granola bar and 1 piece from the other. I know classmate 2 will get 1 piece from this granola bar and 1 piece from the other. And I know classmate 3 will get 1 piece from this granola bar and 1 piece from the other. So now I need to figure out, how can I write my answer? Well, I partitioned each granola bar into 3 equal pieces. And we know that when we're talking about 3 equal pieces in fractions, we are talking about thirds. So I know that classmate 1 gets 1/3 from here and 1/3 from here. That's 2/3. Classmate 2 gets 1/3 from the first granola bar, 1/3 from the second granola bar, that's 2/3. And classmate 3 gets 1/3 from the first granola bar and 1/3 from the second granola bar. That is also 2/3. So I know each classmate will get 2/3, or I could write it as a fraction, 2/3. So that's the 2 ways that you can write it. Again, it's important. It says draw lines to show how much each person gets. That's the first thing I did. And notice how I drew my lines to divide it equally. I didn't draw it on a diagonal. I didn't draw it sideways. Now, if I wanted to draw it a different way, sideways, what I could have done is I could have drawn it this way. But again, I would have had to make sure that 1, 2, 3, all 3 parts are equal. When you're partitioning, you need to make sure that all the parts are equal. And then we want to see how much each classmate got. So each classmate was able to receive 1/3 from the first one. I know it's thirds because it's broken into 3 equal parts. 1/3 from the second granola bar. Again, I know it's thirds because it's broken into 3 equal parts. And if you have 1/3 and another third, you will have 2/3. So each classmate will get 2/3.